What's up, guys? So it's been quite a long time since I've done a video, but I'm just kind of inspired to start doing it again and getting back into doing the pixel art stuff and all that kind of stuff. So basically, I started up a new project a couple weeks ago, and it's very heavily based on doing pixel art and getting animation proper and all that stuff that I've never really worked with. Um, so yeah, a lot of monster drawings and that kind of stuff, as you can see here. Um, but basically, I'll be showing you guys how how my mind works when I'm running through creating these characters. I won't be doing animation in this video, but I'll be showing you how my thought, like how I go through creating a character. Um, and yeah, then we'll try to get a full finished character for the for the YouTube, and then after that, um, maybe in a second part, we'll do the running animation and maybe some kind of attacking animation in the next video. So I do want to start this as kind of like a side YouTube series while also getting work done for the game. I do want to, in the future, make some kind of devlog videos or something like that. But as I'm already working on this project and I'm working on a different project, which has been diminutive, which I've been working on for about a year now. Um, but so right now I have two projects that I'm working on already. And obviously, like, I'm busy with my own life too, so I definitely don't think I can start a third game as well, because usually devlogs are very kind of like you work on it like every day or every other day or something, and I don't think I have the time for that right now. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start drawing a monster, and we're gonna just see how this goes. So I don't know if I'm gonna edit this or not. Also, I guess we'll just call him YouTube for now, because he's gonna be the YouTube sponsor for today. But yeah, so I don't know if this is gonna be a raw video, just a full-fledged video, or if I'm gonna be cutting it where I see parts are important, or what I might do, and what I'm probably going to do, what you guys are probably gonna see is the for the most part, it'll be in like 2 times speed or whatever. Like, it'll be sped up, so you guys don't have to see all the annoying stuff, because it does take a long time to create a character in that, because pixel art, or just like any kind of art, I guess, you have to go through a lot of trial and error, testing things out, making it look crappy, and then fixing that. Um, but I will try to show you guys everything. I won't cut things out. Um, I'll do my best to do that. I just don't want to bore you guys, just like I'm doing right now. So anyway, back to the video. Hold on. What I do is I take my black pencil and I just start drawing stuff. I don't really know, but yeah, I just start drawing stuff and I see where it takes me. And sometimes you can't make anything. For example, right now, what I'm seeing is a floating head thing and 2 floating arms. I could create this into a character and make this into a monster. You know, maybe add little feet. Oh god, that is not a foot. But maybe adding some feet. But, you know, you don't have to. You don't have to go with traditional stuff. So, for this guy, what I might do is I might create this character, but just give him 2 claws, or like 2 big hands, and have that as the character. And obviously a lot of this stuff is going to be inside shading. For example, if we're giving him claws, it would look something kind of like that. Not perfectly like that, but something kind of like that. Then we go from there and sketch out something else. But yeah, so we could do that. We could also just try restarting and just making something else. Just really quick, let me just in case, because sometimes you do get something, like honestly guys, I'm just drawing right now. I'm not thinking of any kind of anything in particular, but okay, let's see here. What did I think about? I'm kind of thinking of having this as a body and this as a head. Kind of want to get rid. I don't like that. That's weird. And maybe even keeping it like this, where it's floating, and have this as like a giant spike coming out of the back, something kind of like that. And maybe making a snake body. Nope, I don't like that at all. But you know. So maybe doing something like that. Holy crap. This is not working out. But anyway, doing something like that. This head needs to be changed because it reminds me of hair, and I really don't want this to be like a human head thing. Okay, I feel like that looks a lot better than that. If we just copy this over and put that as an initial design. Sometimes it's good to redo, because now I have something where I kind of feel a little happy about it. And again, what did I do? I literally just scribbled. I just scribbled on a piece of paper or on a blank canvas, and I made something. And that's usually how my characters go. That's usually what happens. But look at that. So now we have a kind of silhouette of the beginnings of our character. So what I actually want to do is I want to turn this into some kind of like, yeah, some kind of like bionic thing, and give it those like jets kind of stuff on its legs. We are going to start coloring. Let's just get some basic colors. So for this character, I'm kind of feeling of doing something really different and making him kind of like a full robot thing. So I'm probably gonna gray it out really bad. And okay, let's just start with this super basic coloring. Oh no. Okay. You guys will see in a sec, but this background needs to change actually. Okay. Damn it. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. So anyway, let's start fleshing out these colors. And so how I do colors is basically what you want to do, what a lot of other people do, is usually, actually, this might not work for this, but usually you want to bring up the value the most, and then you want to bring your saturation up, and then you want to bring your hue closer to yellow. So for example, if you're in the darker blue like over here, you want to bring it closer to this side, on the left side, because the more green you put into blue, the more yellow is in the blue, right? Because blue and yellow makes green, so it only makes sense. But if you're on more of the purple side and you're over here kind of thing, you want to bring it to the red side, because red is closer to yellow than blue, because you want to basically bring in warmth, right? This isn't always the case, but usually you want to bring warmth into brighter colors and cool colors into darker colors. So you want to bring it closer to blue when you want to make it darker, and closer to yellow when you want to make it brighter. So obviously purple into red, into orange, into yellow, or like blue into like whatever, I don't even know what this color is, into green, into yellow. But yeah, so you want to kind of do it like that. But the only problem is, for this example, we might actually have to change it up, because I think I want to get rid of, actually it should be okay, but usually what I do on things like gems and stuff like that is, hold on, sorry, one sec. Okay, usually what I want to do on stuff like metallic, like metals and things like that, is actually bring the saturation down instead of up, so it can give it like a reflective surface. So it's kind of going against what you're, I guess, supposed to do. And yeah, but hold on. I think we still want to reduce the saturation on making it darker as well. But let's see. Again, a lot of what pixel art is just trial and error. Sorry. So that's not looking bad. I'm kind of feeling okay with this. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling okay with that. That's fine, but I think I actually have to bring in saturation. So I'm kind of doing the reverse of what you're supposed to do, and I might fix that, but I just want to try something different, right? I've never really worked with like metals and stuff like that. That's just kind of what I'm assuming here, is what I want to try to do, because I usually do that for stuff like my gems and anything like that, which I actually might give this guy a gem, speaking of which. But first, let's just quickly give this guy, let's say, like a kind of visor. So we're going to keep that, and we're going to start shading this. So the thing is the perspective I want to show is actually like as if this is like going this way. Like it's actually like going around. So gonna actually just highlight this and just do that on this body here. Oh, too much. And now I just completely got rid of all my progress. You want to just take breaks every so often so you can like save your work. But yeah, I think that looks fine for now. And then we're gonna test to see if the light's better on this side, because I kind of want the light coming from this side. Because the light's kind of, if I just get rid of that, the light source is kind of coming from here, right? Ish. Kind of. So I want it to actually show that. Okay, and now I want to maybe fix this. Okay, I think that's fine. And okay, let's start. Okay, so first, let's see if we can do some kind of something with this. Obviously not exactly like that, but giving it some kind of color to make it kind of like a poof, I guess. Kind of. I think that's fine. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I think that looks fine. So we're going to take these two colors and we're just going to darken them a bit. So let's bring them a bit down. I know people are probably cringing because I'm using more than like 4 colors in pixel art, but I don't know. I really don't care too much about how many colors I use. I usually will use like, I don't know, like 10 colors. This side looks very flat. This side looks flat to me. And I think it's because this, yeah, there we go, okay, never mind. I think I want to give him more of a knee. I think we're gonna put it up a bit. Too much. I think that's okay. I hope this video is not going on too long. It kinda is. I'm very sorry about that, guys. But this is what it is. This is this is how it is making characters. I don't know, or at least in my point of view, it take a long time. Okay. So what is this going to be? I think it's going to just stick with the theme. So let's just keep the colors for a second. The problem is this light is too bright, I think. So let's just bring it a tiny bit up, and a tiny bit down. And just change that color. might do a little bit of dithering on this guy, which is basically like using like solid pixels to like show a surface. And yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, let's just... Okay. I think he's fine. Let's just get rid of this. I don't want this light source in here anymore. And yeah, I think that took way longer than it should have. But again, this is how it is sometimes, you know? Sometimes it can just go through a lot of iterations where a lot of stuff is just really useless. And yeah, but like in the end, you still get, you know, a proper quality drawing. I'm gonna see if I can just expand this out. See if I can. Yeah, I think that's okay. But yeah, so before I keep on making changes, I think this is going to be the finished product right here. So, yeah, I hope you guys have learned something from this. It hasn't really, I don't know, it's not the best. I think I've done better, honestly. I like the ones that I have done before. Like, I think this guy's my favorite. Obviously, animation does a lot. Animation definitely makes things look a lot better, but I feel like this guy's just missing something. So I think before I upload this video, I'll show you guys, a screenshot afterwards of the complete finished product. So it could look identical to this, but if it looks slightly different, then that means that I wasn't happy with him, and I just like kind of touched him up a little bit. Alright, and now it's finished. So I just quickly inked the character. I might have actually just like stopped mid-sentence. I think I just rambled on and just said some dumb stuff that I just didn't need to say. But anyway, so there's a finished character. It's definitely not the best, but it's definitely it's something to say the least. So he might have a couple changes here and there before the next video comes out, which is going to be animating this character. But I think for now it's fine, and I think we're gonna leave it for now. So it's just some kind of metal robot, lightning energy, floating head creature. I don't really know. I try to just make things whatever pops into my head. I don't really go with any specific style or anything. Yeah, hopefully you didn't get super bored with that video. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.